What's good, guys? Today's video will be low-key kind of short. All I wanted to, show you guys today is that Korone is safe and it is not a virus. A lot of people have been commenting some, low IQ slop in my comments saying, "Oh, Korone is a virus," whatever, right? Some, utter nonsense. They did like no research. They probably just listened to something that some guy said because the guy probably got banned for posting furry porn on Korone. And now he's got like a grudge, so now he's telling everyone the Korone is a virus and a rat. So in today's video I'll be clearing up the allegations for Korone, showing you guys that Korone is truly safe. And yeah, let's get right into it. So obviously for Korone to actually be downloaded, you have to go to the download section, which will take you to this GitHub page. So I will leave a link to this in the description below to prove to you guys that this is the actual Korone page. I'll also refresh it just so you guys know that this isn't edited in any shape or form. And as you can see, release 1.7.0.4. Pecora Player Launcher x64.zip. Now, I've already downloaded this file. I will show you guys that I have downloaded it later on when we go to VirusTotal. But anyways, here's the GitHub page for Korone. There's obviously also the source code for Korone. So if you have any doubts or you're into software engineering and you want to go through the software, the code yourself, feel free to do so. You can then also probably compile your own Pecora launcher. I believe you can. I'm not too sure. I'm not that good at, software engineering, but I do know some things. So yeah. But anyways, here's the Pecora player launcher, and that's how you'd normally download Pecora. You just click on that, and then you download the zip file. So now we're going over to VirusTotal over here. This is, this is a website that checks for any, malicious software, all that fun stuff, right? And, make sure that files are safe. So I'll show you guys. So choose file, and we'll go to, instead of, before I do the actual executable, I'll do the zip file I downloaded. So Pecora player launcher, check and hash, and as you can see, it is safe. But this is most likely because it is a zip file, as you can see, zip. So, this won't mean that much, but if Malwarebytes and McAfee scanners say it's undetected, then I'd say it's pretty safe. Now, we'll actually go over and do the actual Pecora player launcher, and we'll run the exe file. As you can see, date created 2nd of 18, 2026 at 7:43 p.m. Now I downloaded this today, so there shouldn't be any issues. And as you can see, there is one, but I'll tell you guys what that is in a second. But if we scroll down over here, you want to look at Malwarebytes and McAfee scanner. As you can see, undetected. They consider this safe. Now, if we go over to TrapMine says suspicious low.ml.score. Now, this is a false positive. Hopefully, most of you guys know what a false positive is. But just in case you don't know, I've got this blog over here, hacker blog. I'll leave a link to this in the description below so you can read through it. Now, this, as you can see, it shows it's a false positive. Now, a false positive is basically when software is considered, unsafe by cybersecurity software, even though that it is safe and it doesn't contain any malware. So as you can see, everyone else, Bitdefender, all these prominent Fortinet, all these prominent like cybersecurity detection things say it's safe, right? They're like $1 billion companies, right? That that have gone through Pecora, right, and said it's safe, but TrapMine says it's unsafe. Now, this is a false positive. So if we scroll down here, as you can see, it's a common false positive that can happen with most file scans and is even considered suspicious.low.ml.score. Now, you wouldn't guess it. Guess what it says on TrapMine? Suspicious.low.ml.score. So, has been detected in various files, even in files that are considered safe. Okay. And, as you can see, Pecora is safe. I would download a virus, just to show you guys that VirusTotal does actually scan some viruses. So I'll be right back in a second. Okay, so I low-key opted for searching virus file download, for example, right? So here it says for testing for antivirus software is the iCar test file. So as you can see, Windows Security's already given me the notification. I don't think I've even downloaded it. So so we'll see. I'm scared. I'm probably, I'm probably gonna die in a minute. So, yeah, as you can see, Windows security is going off. Now, when I downloaded Korone, Windows security, virus security, Windows security wasn't going off like that. So, I'm gonna quickly, I'm gonna muster up something. I probably have to disable, you know, security to even, to even do what I need to do. So, virus manage settings, real time protection. Okay. Now, if we download it now, we should be able to download it. In theory, right? Um, I'm praying this doesn't cook my PC. It won't even let me download it. So, download virus slash malware purposefully. Right. We'll look for a. We just need to look for like a fucking, you know, hit up a bunch of adult websites. No, I'm all right. I don't want that. So malware. Okay, there we go. We'll download this exe zip file. Okay. Download insecure file. So if we go to VirusTotal, hopefully this, clears things up. Where is it? There it is. Checking hash. Oh, as you can see, Fortinet has discovered something. So, and McAfee scanner has also detected something. Now, I wonder if we actually, if we extract this. I'm scared. Copying file if you continue. So I can't. Folder is empty. So it's Oh boy, did I just release? Did I just release a malware into my PC? Oh boy. Oh well. Windows thingy pop on. W OSINT OPSEC LARP. But yeah, anyways, as you can see, this is an actual malware example that we downloaded, and McAfee scanner and Fortinet got pinged, right? So, you know, if those got pinged, as you can see, Pecora player Korone is safe, and hopefully this video clears things up for you guys. Um, I don't know what else to say. If people still keep commenting that Corona isn't safe, then honestly, I'm giving up on telling kids that it's safe because I'm not gonna be repeating myself over and over again if people aren't gonna listen and do their own research. Uh, so yeah, Corona is safe. Download it, play. Alternatively, if you think it's unsafe, just download a virtual machine and play it on that. Okay, nothing's stopping you. Virtual machines are an enclosed private environment that make sure that anything you do is specifically enclosed within that virtual machine that runs on your computer, and nothing can get out of the virtual machine. So your computer is totally safe. You can That's how antivirus software is actually, tested. They, launch a virtual machine, they install a bunch of viruses on the virtual machine, and then they run the antivirus software. So, you know, virtual machines are safe. So if you're still feeling a little bit sketchy about Corona, no worries there. Just download a virtual machine and run it on that. So yeah, but other than that, trust me. Okay, how long have I been on the platform? It's been like a year, right? What is it? 8th, 19th? It's nearly a year. Okay, you guys trust me. I've been here long enough to know, like, you know, which revivals are a scam, which ones are, you know, suspicious. But, Corone, nearly 200,000 people on Corone. So, you know, as of making this video, I think we're on like 190,000, 195,000 ish, maybe. So, more people join like every day. Like I've seen people like 1,000 to like 2,000 people join each day. It's it's pretty good. Um, and yeah, that's it for today's video. Hopefully this clears things up. It's not the best video proving that Korone isn't a virus, but it had to be done because poor little Timmy can't LARP as an OG Roblox player, even though he was born in 2020. So, gotta let the 6-year-olds LARP as like, OGs who played sword fights on the heights. And yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Like and subscribe if you want more content. I'll probably make a tutorial at some point again. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.